I still don't have children yet, so it's quite free for me to riding around, and then I don't have any finance problems. So yeah, my wife is quite support me to getting more bikes. Yeah, that's why I got yeah 3 or 4 bikes at home. At the very beginning, I riding non-electric bike, and then I riding to work and sweating. So I'm not afraid of the hills. I can handle all the hills in Auckland, but if I ride to work, I sweating and then I don't really have the place to take shower and cool down. It's not really good for my job. So yeah, and also I work in an electric bike shop, so it's easy for me to knowing electric bikes, and also it's good for me to trying a different electric bike and then pick the one I like. Um, yeah, electric bike is the best way to go to work. Yeah. So I normally service all the bike we sell in our shop, but I will particularly doing the job on Brompton because I'm knowing all the things about Brompton. I ride a Brompton by like 5 years already, and then I take it all the part away, like disassemble all the part of the bike and then put it back together. So I'm knowing everything. If you got like any problem of the Bromptons, I can solve it. So for the value, I would say the electric bike, it will pay off by itself. You use the car, you need to pay for insurance, pay for petrol. Yeah, once I explain this to them, they will think the other way and then think back. If I use the e-bike every day, maybe it's a chance for me to get rid of the traffic. And also I pay less for long term. So that's a good way for them to understanding why the e-bike market here is like growing up so fast, and also the price is actually, if they think a new car, a brand new car actually is more expensive. They are talking about a second-hand car. So if you're talking about second-hand bike, maybe you can get a cheaper one, but you're looking for a brand new e-bike. So yeah, it's quite reasonable at this price.
What are some of the other?
You use an e-bike, you can get anywhere without traffic, and also the e-bike can give you a chance to discover the city. So you will see some views you never see when you drive a car, and you will find out if you ride with someone you love, like riding with your family, that will be more fun. And riding an e-bike can flatten the hills. You don't need to worry about you can't handle any hills in the city you live. So I would say Auckland is a city is getting better and better for the cycling people. They taking very seriously on the cycling. The city I live in China, they are not really that friendly. People will riding on the road for sure, but it's not many cycling there. They normally just riding with the car next to them. It's quite dangerous. But in Auckland, I can say you can ride from home. 90% you can ride on the cycleway, so it's more safe for people riding in the city like Auckland. And the bike sometimes you will feel quite dangerous because sometimes you need to face, if you got like riding on the road, the car will quite close to you. But if you like, you get used to how to use your hands to make the signals, so you will actually feel more safe, yeah, to riding a bike or electric bike. Yeah, the traffic wasn't that bad 10 years ago, so people still like drive to work and only doing the weekend cycling as an exercise. But nowadays, the traffic is getting much better than before. So it's people will when they drive, they seeing some other people riding a bike. Actually, it's much faster, and sometimes like their colleague is riding a bike to work is actually a good option when they see that. So I would say it's getting more and more people jumping to the electric bike industry, they will like to use electric bike to work. So some people, they will also sell their car to get an e-bike, and that will totally change their life.